seeing every time they see me on TV or on YouTube. And the title of this video is the title of this video is how I lost my front tooth. Okay. I know a lot of people judge people by by the way they look. First judgments are always there. Yeah, I know that. And many of you know that I'm a fighter in sport karate, which is a light contact sport, but it does have a lot of head contact. And I fought in over 400 tournaments coming up. I've fought every Sunday for like 6 years, and I get you wear a mouthpiece, and so getting injuries like this one is not so much uncommon to see. But unfortunately, I didn't lose my tooth in battle. And actually, in actuality, I lost my tooth while eating pojo. Those people in Kenya know pojo. Pojo is this like a soup, pea soup, like peas. And then if you don't cook it right, you find that one of the peas is you can bite into one that's really hard, like a seed. And I was chewing, and the perfect seed got in the perfect spot and wedged in between my tooth while I was chewing, and it cracked the tooth loose. And within about a month, the tooth finally, got loose and fully came out. Now, what a lot of people may not know is that these are not my original front two teeth. Actually, I lost my front two teeth back in the 80s when I was doing sparring. I was wearing a plastic mask I had just bought to try to protect my face from hitting. And the way the mask was manufactured, it covered the face and had a little hole here for the mouth. And somebody axe kicked me and hit the mask, and the plastic mask came and broke both my front teeth. And I had to go to the dentist and have caps put in. Now, at the time when they hit the mask and knocked my teeth out, they fell on the floor. And this is a room full of black belts for sparring on a Saturday in Los Angeles on 54th Street and Black Karate Federation School. So when they fell out, I was shocked, and I saw my teeth roll around the floor, and all of these people, all these feet were moving around fighting, and I was like trying on my hands and knees trying to pick up my teeth, thinking maybe I could put them back in, because I didn't know the extent of how far they had been pulled out. And there was one guy, I'll show you how ruthless Black Karate Federation fighters were. When the guy saw my tooth, he grabbed one of them and started shaking them like they were dice, and they threw. I was like, these guys are masochists. So I got them, and I ran into the bathroom. I was crying. I was like, oh my God, I was trying to see if they could fit. And that's when I realized it had cracked them in half, or like half of the tooth, both of them were cracked both of the teeth in half. It was a really forceful blow. And I went to the dentist, and I got caps put in. And I carried those caps for the rest of my, even today, this is a cap. So, when it came out, it's not like I had not been toothless before. I knew what it was like, but like I said, the tooth, when it got misplaced, I knew it was going to come, and I was prepared for it to come out. But I didn't know it was going to be like such a big gap. I thought it would be cool because a lot of Africans don't, they pull their teeth out. It shows signs of wisdom and all this like that. I'm like, okay, And I've been to the dentist here in Kenya, several times for removing teeth that were bad. And, I didn't like the last time I was there because it was really painful. They were telling me it was placebo. I mean, they were giving me pain shots, but they were giving me placebo because they thought I was psychologically fighting them, because they had to hold me down and move that tooth. It was so painful. And, I'm strong, so they couldn't hold me. So they was like, okay, we're going to give you another shot, even though we're not supposed to, and that's going to numb your whole mouth, And then the guy did the thing, and I was like, I don't feel no fucking difference. And then he proceeded to pull the tooth, and I'm like, that shit is still hurting the same amount, And it's just my reaction, just kind of, I'm knocking them out the way, and finally we got the tooth out. But I was like, that's the last time I want to go to the damn dentist. So that's the history of how my tooth got pulled out. I mean, don't you feel funny or embarrassed when you have a missing tooth? Okay, no, I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, okay, I should care more about what people think, but I have a status that's beyond the missing tooth. I mean, whether my tooth was there or not there, I know I still have people that respect me and understand who I am and carry on. Now, in the world of social media, okay, I'm getting the point that it's not so much, it's not such a good thing to do. And when I started the social media thing, I'm like, okay, they're gonna have to take me as I am. It's the way I am, you know. But I understand this can be a distraction to some people. I'm talking, and then you going on an imagination, thinking of, whoa, the guy don't have a tooth. Well, oh, he must have got shot. Oh, he must be a bad guy. Somebody must have punched him in the mouth, or like that. Okay, if that filters out the idiots or the people who can think such things, then it's okay. But not really. It's like that. You know, my woman has never really like had a big issue with it, you know, because her people are missing a lot of teeth. You know what I'm saying? They pull them out, they drop out. There's a culture in Kenya where you get a certain age or status, you remove the bottom tooth. So when you talk, people see that bottom tooth missing, and then they're like, "Wow, you know, that guy's an elder." And so here, you don't really get that much attention to it in the in the normal society, although people do notice it definitely. So I don't know if I'm gonna get the tooth replaced or live out my life like this. Maybe you guys will tell me in the comment section if you think I should get the tooth replaced or I'm all, this is gonna be a status symbol for me. Okay. I speak to large audience all the time, and I have never had any qualms about talking about it. And since I'm a senior, nobody's really gonna come up to me and say, "Hey, you look ridiculous." Only in America, that's when you guys start commenting about, Grandmaster Roz missing a tooth. You know what I'm saying? Or you might talk about it in your private circles. That's fine. But people who know me, I have not changed because I have lost my tooth, and uh, uh, we had to carry on like that. So this is the story of my tooth being missing. Other than that, you know, let me know if you think I should get it replaced. And then I feel like a phony because I'm running around with, okay, I had caps before, but my teeth were still there underneath the caps. But this one will be like a fake tooth on my face. And I don't know if I'm ready really, for that. You know what I mean? I think it costs about 7,000-8,000 shillings only to get a tooth in Kenya. Dental people here are pretty good. But I ain't the one for uh, having myself fake eyebrows, or some people like dye their hair. I never dye my hair, so I just want to be the way I am, people can take me how they see me. Okay, so hope that's going to end all that speculation that's out there. And this is Grandmaster Amara saying peace.